What's this? Is this the Reverie Hotel? Seriously, what is happening?
There you are! What took you so long? Hurry up! The navigation meeting is...
Navigation meeting?
Come on over. It's time to choose our next destination. Perfect timing. The meeting's at a standstill. Lushaka? The vote split 2 against...
What do you mean?
And once again, the...
Ah, young people.
What? Their reactions. What's going on?
Oh, I get it. You want to play a game with us, right? You said you didn't see March. True, she might be hiding somewhere in the lobby. The objective of the game is to uncover you're her closest companion, if any.
Is March 7th playing hide and seek with...
This is the Interastral Peace Broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
A newsflash. The Erudition Experimental Ground has separated from the entanglement.
The Lord Ravager did not emerge as had anticipated.
In the end, salvation of Amphorius was not only thanks to the wealth, but also to one crucial...
It won't be easy. I know. Find your way back.
Weird. Did I eat...
Hello? I knew you'd call. Don't worry. Most the trailblazing journey never really ends.
March.
That's not her. Don't fall for it.
An unsigned guest log. Wait a second. Why am I looking for March 7th in the guest book?
Friend, over here.
March 7th. Faint, fleeting voices. I went through... Not even Lycus's prison could hold me. Keep it together.
I found you. Soar. Break free from the cage of Memoria.
A clever little trick. But stealing a fledgling, not exactly the pinnacle of integrity, is...
Did you find her?
No, it's a futile game.
In truth, you don't have to go to such lengths to find March 7th.
Because in this memory zone, March is everywhere.
We're protecting March 7th's wish. You... You seriously can't sense it? She doesn't want to say goodbye to the Trailblaze. She wants to... We are her memo sprites. For... finally the time. A thrilling damsel in distress rescue. Wait, maybe I got that backwards. That's right. But now I'm in my mem... Seriously, one mysterious and cute memo sprite is more than enough. And come with me. We're getting out. Why run away? What does it take to make you understand? way more suited for the memory zone. Grab my hand. Let's hide away in the deep... Lift the curtain of and stir up ripples of...
Where am I?
The space station. Where it all began for... What's that?
Silverwolf?
It's your secret. I'm so... When I first met you, I remember they were there. You sound really nostalgic. I'll stay right here.
What's this? Memories,
So, Silverwolf, how long till he wakes?
Hard to say. Maybe a few more minutes. By the way, that part in the script, could this be the right moment?
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case... Listen. Remember these words, then forget them. Let them slumber in the depths of your memory until the day they are awakened once more. On that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance. In nearly every possibility Elio has foreseen, it leads to a great crisis. So before you hear these words, I don't want you to consider this a prophecy. You arrived at this moment because of the decisions you made. I don't know what you'll have endured, or whether you'll still believe in me. But if there's even a trace of doubt in your heart, I hope these words can give you strength. It was a wish of the cosmos that set you in motion. And in the tale where you are the protagonist, the stars themselves will defy the destiny of finality. Mark this number, 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end. Destruction, harmony, nihility, and... Easy now. Trust what you remember. The 4. And that's why the journey's worth it. Even in a predetermined script, there's room for us to mold possibilities into shapes we... So listen. Take this guiding principle, then forget it. Let your own will be what expands your journey through life. As in the past.
That was so sincere.
How we all live within the script, but adding a little...
Are you going to say more about those branching storylines? Never mind. That's not to tempt fate. Get ready, he's about to wake up.
Come back to yourself. Kafka said that when my link to the remembrance deepens, this memory will... But even a Stellaron hunter can't fully grasp the trail, just as I thought. Even if the Express had never arrived at Amphorius, her secret... If that's the case...
It's a breakthrough! A breakthrough! How could that little pink girl...
Little one, you were meant to stay in those beautiful memories and await for...
Oh, triple face.
Cast your light upon us. Someday. Raise your hands high.
Yes. For none of this would have been possible without Miss Cyrene. Even while engulfed by Memoria, she fought to stay in contact with the geniuses. Only then, through tuning, was I able to undo the memory zone's effect on. Step onto the stage first. Please. Black and pink. Two memories twisted together. Yes, Madam Herta. I've made contact with him. Understood. I'll carry out my part as expected.
Quite the dazzling nest you have, little bird of the Harmony. Your grasp of Memoria is unexpectedly. This ocean we created, according, don't any of you think about interfering with it.
She's coming. Is it me? There's no time to regroup. I've prepared an alternate escape route. Wake from your slumber and return to Come on. I'll bring you out.
Out. Self-righteous Pathstrider of the Harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a Memo Keeper instead.
That was way too close.
Sunday.
Mr. Yang, I couldn't...
Is it true that
Yes. That Pathstrider of Remembrance is identical to March. I can't find the right words to describe...
Can't you come...
That Miss March feels like a reflection on water. Only not from a calm. Within her words, I sensed an intense but utter protectiveness.
Protectiveness?
This is only speculation. But after being drawn into Amphorius, it was out of a desire to protect her fellow crewmates that she chose to awaken up.
Well, on the bright side, at least
After that battle, I'm afraid I'll no longer be able to join as Miss Black Swan's progress remained on track.
You don't need to worry. She used your disturbance to mask her movements. Current, I didn't see that coming. The Memo Keeper is... This means...
Even so, I must think long term. I wanted to hide in the shadows to avoid... Why is it the air is thick with Memoria, yet it's so chaotic? Memo Snatchers should be swarming into Amphorius. I was expecting this place to be... So, how did they end up like... Now I'm getting very... an empty shell. The consciousness that maintained this Dharmakaya has disappeared. So efficient. Alternatively, she might have sacrificed herself for... Either way, what exactly made these fanatical believers and... memory. I keep getting the feeling that the same thing happened and...
Get ready. We're about to head off.
Is it really gonna be okay? That world's surrounded by a massive chaotic material. That white band of light has...
Don't worry. After the pink girl from the Astral Express broke into Amphorius, that obstructive force preventing the garden from entry disappeared. That's the trailblazing Nameless for ya.
What are you so happy for? Aren't things gonna get messier with more irrelevant people turning up?
Then we'll just steal it back. By the way, there's a messenger and a Memo Keeper on that express. We don't know where they stand on this matter. So make sure they don't notice you when you make your move.
You folks are truly everywhere. Seem to have had contact.
We'll introduce ourselves to...
This memory ends so abruptly. As if a shapeless hand snuffed out its It appears the secrets ahead are even murky. What a...
It's spinning! Why did not... That girl is the memo...
Is she talking about March?
That Evernight. Those black memo sprites. Those who came here first, all drowned. I wish I'd never come here. Don't...
You've involved too many innocent people just to obtain... But I'm not here to blame you. That entity you call Evernight. We may yet bring a glimmer of hope for those...
Eden, bliss...
Huh?
We are the sacrifice. The God... Find them. Dead, 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 dead.
Thank you for the inform. I'll take your remaining consciousness out of here as it'll serve as both protection and a punishment. You'll reunite with your... well... I can survive my encounter with her.
These little critters look... Though the surging Memoria tide swept my... Another one of these stealth missions, huh? Help me out here, friends in her... A scorching and dangerous aura. This... And then there's that enigmatic, autumnless aura that seems to jolt awake at midnight. Must be Miss Evernight, There's a full of energy, yet uncontrollable. Could it be... Memories of the Stellaron are flowing... Let's go there to find my friend. Jeez, so many little ones gathered here. Thankfully, his presence had... Huh? Is that my friend's photo stone? These memo sprites are completely still. This is a... An even cuter. No wonder the photo stone can't store more memories. Have you been hiding in there all along?
Find... travel...
What? Could that mean?
My...
Are you...
The sky is burning. It's just like how things were. How long can the encryption key you wrote for me...
That is difficult to project. Logic. It is currently Please rest assured that I would...
But that means I only have one chance.
The maze of the remember... That is why we had to... with our...
Lygus?
Your enmity is well within my calculations.
Allow me to reiterate that Lord Anaxagoras now has a firm grasp on your crucial weakness. If you still plot to harm the Nameless, then you will find that the Society's previous warnings were not empty threats.
I understand. I'll only do what needs to be done.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who offered himself to the destruction.
My stance has never changed. The erudition's ruin is inevitable. But before that, I'd be very...
More like her appearance completely interrupted your plans. I'll remember that.
Your words are as sharp as ever. But remember, happenstance is the only true constant in the universe. The demise of the progenitor of all dread. Come with me. I am honored.
You created this wasteland before us with your own hands.
Such sights are no longer able to stir anything.
Tread carefully.
Need me to watch your back?
In my heart.
Are you saying that once upon a time you were actually moved by their defiance?
I'm sorry to say, I never was.
These memo sprites.
The mimetic entities of the Remembrance are if she hacked and infected the Time Titan, converting...
Sounds like you two have quite...
Any variables that desire...
But you never mentioned her before. Could even a
Lord Danham. She snuffed out the Remembrance without any effort and left nothing behind. Contradictions are often the keys.
And? Do you expect... All I need to know is that she has something to do with March...
Fine. I am only giving you a possibility. A heavy past is like an everlasting night.
Yes.
I have no intention of... I didn't think there were...
Explain.
They finally got a chance. Those who were lucky and...
But they look very different from the usual Black Tide creatures.
The reason has to do. Let us deal with the threats before.
You really have no intention of fighting, do you?
Besides...
never mind.
警戒マスターこの明かり必ずや勝利を経験解放
Can't. I'm just a frail scout. Your end approaches. Failed to stay. Tiring. This mortal's... On your path. I heard the call. Ready as before. Thank you. Eternal note. Nothing major. This mortal.
On your path.
指示まず経験者解放必ずや勝利ストライクエア
What? These memo snatchers attempt.
That sounds like a surefire way of destroying themselves.
Well, our views differ on that. They had a chance to read that. Futile world-bearer turned himself into a seal in this cycle, attempting to suppress his golden blood soaked into the ocean tides and covered the earth, and that scar shall point erudition, destruction, remembrance. When the three paths cross once again, Amphorius shall face a most magnificent end.
Dawncloud.
I have witnessed 13. You may not agree with me, but I've always believed that this number has made... This is also where he decapitated me on that day. He suffered a tragic defeat. A drop of burning golden blood. The blood that will cleanse...
Nanook? Fighting?
Yes. It melded into Kozlana's body, becoming... If you wish to dispel the fog and find that March 7th, then go and awaken his future. She hides in the crevices of time, just like how the blazing sun can only rise at the end.
How do I know this won't be another trick of yours?
I have nothing to gain from helping you to work, but in this cycle, Kozlana never answered my calls. Perhaps his mind is... Oh, deep down, I only wish that...
Is there really no other way? How long has it been for you? Kozlana, Finan. What?
The moment you took the world upon your shoulders without hesitation.
Duty does not drive.
Losses are a constant on the Flame Chase journey.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
Partner. And...
You still remember us?
Those two names.
Then I'll tell you that those two names only appeared for a blink of an eye in your long journey. But we once fought together to protect this holy city beneath our feet. And...
I have forgotten everything. Except the belief I had when I set off. All I know is that I'm...
What if I tell you that we're here for the same thing? Look at what this world has become. Even if you've forgotten everything, I still believe...
When have we ever had a choice? Even though I shoulder the dreams of millions of lives. Everyone I know is dead. So, be gone.
There's no need to be so serious. Sorry, I had a really long nap and all the bad memories woke up first. Long time no see, partner.
Well, it was only a very brief farewell for me.
We once walked side by side and trusted each other to watch our backs. That memory will never fade away, even if all else does. And because it was so precious and hidden so deep in my heart, to wake up. Trailblazing! There is no need to further confirm your resolve. Stand with me! Did you hear that? Heroes! I have never forgotten the weight of that word. Even though I am no longer a hero. But lighting a fire can also illuminate the path ahead. Everyone I know is dead. But there is still a group of heroes that I know. And they will bring the true tomorrow to Amphorius. This body never existed to carry out deliverance. It only ever burned for world-bearing. So, I'm going to head towards tomorrow. Don't make me wait too long, Donna.
Deal.
What if we were born from the destruction? There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born, then I shall roar at evil. Let us go to the other side of the night. You know that the dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined to rise.
Won't be too...
There is a ruckus coming from the grove. I have another notice for you. In a history known by none, Terravox, the Earth, fell. This matter has remained. I have reasons to suspect.
As of now, clues that yield no conclusions. Finan already pointed me in the right direction.
Lord Dan Heng is gone.
Thanks for the honor. And here I thought you weren't ever going to acknowledge your old friend.
Surely you didn't move into my head to browse such trivial content, but if that's the case, I wouldn't mind.
You seem pretty relaxed.
Indeed. The experiment's variable will be eliminated by my enemy's very hand. You know very well that everything I said about that remembrance Pathstrider was true.
Yes, I know. But I noticed your thoughts would generate a curious ripple whenever you mentioned you were deliberately trying to hide something.
Since you're talking in such a blunt way.
That is correct. Thanks to that mechanical body, you can control the boundaries of your thoughts, opting to only show partial truths. Pity that I still managed to grasp a shiver of fear that escaped your control. And I traced it upstream to discover one single word. What is the Demiurge?
The grove. Even the branches and leaves of the sacred tree have... Now that the destruction has quelled the Memoria Tide, it's time... Who's there?
That fight.
You are...
Are you surprised? Demigods with golden blood are not solely limited. I am Terravox.
What a coincidence. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the Legends...
You already know the answer. Is the transmutation arcanum not precise?
How do you know about... Was it...
Exactly. Thanks to her.
So you didn't die. Your fall was just...
To survive. The birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time immemorial. Yet unlike humans, but Evernight is the master of remembrance. And I saw your story.
The path you chose to survive will lead to your death.
And what of it? This body, the Earth, is hungry, and only the permanence can satisfy it.
That is exactly like Morozok.
Heard the call.
I'll see you off. What's the matter? Look, this is my power. I reforge all things. Receive divinity. Eternal state.
Seek and you shall receive. Now farewell.
You chose the wrong end.
How is that possible? It's endless. Has the Memoria tide returned?
The fires of abomination reignited. Why not join that water mirror and be fully imbibed? Look, this is my power. I reforge all things.
Thank you enough. I'll overcome the thorns. Now farewell.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity. Thank you. And I'll give you what you need.
On your path.
Eternal sleeping. Something have nothing. I'll see you off. Thank you.
Is this some...
The mists of the past shall drift away. What? Scatter, fade, turn to foam. Do you not remember me? After all, how could I be so easily forsaken?
Dan Feng? Is this another Memo Snatcher trick?
Vidyadhara,
are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But if you do not wish to use that bloodstained name, you may call me.
That's not necessary. Though we've long...
So, who is that giant?
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side, but he was
The dragon descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence.
Are you trying to say I'll end up like...
One day you will. And as I see it,
let's move on to another topic. I have no intention of passing judgment on Dan Feng, and I have even less desire to become entangled with him again. That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on... Are you trying to say I'll end up... I only have one concern right now. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of memory. Dan Feng.
all right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria time, and presumably, that giant who craves the power of dragons won't just let things rest.
Do as you please. Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
His madness is plain as day.
I agree.
Phew! It's all good now. Yanis's blessing is full and...
No. The Imperator's legions can launch a surprise attack from the Who knows? Huh? Who? Dun Hung? Nice to meet you.
There is no need to elaborate further.
No. If they were my memories...
Don, even though we don't know you, we'll still ask you to get somewhere safe.
Hysealans.
Hysealans. I see. In that case...
No problem.
Memories crazed ramblings. What do you think?
It's too early to reach a conclusion, but this memory...
There are two possibilities. This memory either belongs to Terravox, or it belongs to him. But the probability of the latter is very low. You should know better than I do. After that final battle...
Correct. But let's forget Evernight for now. In the Vortex of Genesis, there was someone... I still have a chance to make contact with her. And the way I'll do it...
Stay back! Cursed beast!
There's not a single sign of movement here. That was probably just the echoes of the Memoria Tide. Are you this?
I see.
We're here.
A pool, I see.
Compared to under the raucous steps calls forth.
How there are still survivors in Amphorius.
It's nice to meet the ocean demigod.
A green dragonfish. A Scale Gorge waterscape is your home, isn't it?
That's fortunate. Tell me.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them. You must be careful. Earth has abandoned the flame chase mission.
That's no surprise.
I didn't think.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his comrade in arms,
Terravox has only ever cared for life born from this soil. If they covet powers from beyond the sky, even so, their behavior is...
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and irreversible, but embracing the permanence.
While I admire that demigod's willpower, it seems that if I want to find Evernight, what I do won't.
Then allow my specter to accompany you. Lord, at least let me sing an elegy for my last call.
That doesn't sound like something you would normally say. Huh? What I do won't weigh on my conscience.
I will never hesitate for my companion. I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend.
Then that is exactly how the guard of the...
If you please, Lady Hysealence.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Greyfriar. Hopefully, it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
Electra, is that you?
Who's that?
You're right on time. Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide and become part of the sacrifice to join.
It's unusual.
Don't let your guard down.
This is an interesting looking wine jar. Was it Baihang?
Your mind retains far more.
I've seen this farewell.
The previous life is just an immersion to a newly born Vidyadhara. I use dragons. You probably want to ask me if it...
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yuchue's battle this time. And the Yaoqing called her back for a patrol mission.
Some people are born with adventure in their blood and can't stop for even a moment. No matter, I'll drink her portion for her.
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait for Danfeng?
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away from. Let's not wait on... Isn't this just water?
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's Crystal Palace. She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her.
I see you still speak as if every sentence must add. I see you still speak as if every
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait should be 3 cups of wine.
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough next to the Ancient Sea. I've convinced the Preceptors. Vidyadhara Cloud Hymn Magi will join the battle on the front lines, and our armies will...
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage, Jingyu.
Thank you. We're standing your ground against the dissenters, Danfeng.
I never thought those Preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless Vidyadhara...
Countless Vidyadhara will lose their lives. But the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny if we do not share in it.
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. But for honoring the soldiers who will not.
Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question. Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Danfeng. Thank you, Jingyuan. Oh, thank you, Jingliu. And thank you, Baiheng. Wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from spring?
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly felt like I was alone. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
it's over.
And you know exactly so. Can you understand it now? After both he and March 7th have left you. Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that torments you for the rest of your life. I could never accept that kind of fate.
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was the one who swore to bring Bai Hong back to life. And the one who brought everything past the point of no return. That.
Do you have any regrets?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing, because only I, how much are you willing?
Everything.
Your answer.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you'll carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Terravok has already defected. Legion, charge with me!
A beast will always be a beast.
see the destination that the destruction points to.
Golden. As expected, someone's been waiting.
It's you.
They are a scion of permanent Terravox, my old friend. Let this memorial...
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunham. The Geocles the Mountain Breaker. Earth's Dromus Rider.
Mountain Breaker?
I remember you, little fish.
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for Mountain Dwell. I was able to come back to the mortal realm. Long Scion, you are the most important offering in this ritual. We will use...
I see. So you pretended to be Terravox in order to lead us here into a trap.
If it weren't for the Emperor...
They made the right choice.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place for once, my old friend. I will once again...
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunham?
No. Mountain Break, and for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing, we've stood on the precipice. It's my...
This feeling, this scene. Too similar.
Facing death, yet find down farewell.
But I can't!
What's the matter? The dead return! Seek and you shall receive.
This...
On your path.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity.
I can't thank you enough.
Repay. Eternal state. I'll see you off. I'm just afraid.
It's time to stop struggling, Geocles.
Before that, tell me.
That's...
Leave it to me. I'll recount the Earth's heaviest and sever its deepest...
Terravox. Your body.
Even mountain ranges grow.
But I can hear the sound of blood.
I suppose you are the...
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me. And the traitor who abandoned...
Traitor?
Terravox was once a member of Geocles' Dromus Legion. Terravox himself was the Dromus King. The giant dragon in the battle against Georios. The Imperator could not surmount this mountain. And the
age of the gods, someone had to... There was one, the Mountain Breaker.
So this is why...
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great power Geocles Evernight did not ask for much in return.
Since you're being so... I see. 1,000 years have passed, and your mind has long since been shattered.
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've beaten in the unchained. Go, Long Scion. That fiery blaze is already burned through Earth's protection, revealing the secrets underneath the deepest depths in Nth, the one you
In other words, that is the...
And it is also worse.
You sank willingly into the path.
At least I still, as long as I...
Have you ever regretted...
The Earth is not a lonely island in the middle of the ocean. I have never...
Terravox. After all...
Everything. My journey up to what my compatriots deserve to continue their struggle. Even if it is a future I am not able to witness.
I understand. Then... join me in rebelling against this unjust... Even if the world... Give me the core. I won't give you empty... The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. With this body as an ark, I but a vast and bound...
A sea of stars.
It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side. Not...
In the veil of Avalon, I behold this core flame that burns in. It tells me to commit one final act of treason. And thus...
I promise you.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
Of course.
Then free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame tree. I now really... You shall dig it. I only hope.
Come, crouching beast. Rise from your dormancy.
My final rebellion. Then declare to the earth the name of the new god.
One who guards the trailblazes' way forward.
Fortunately, the worst didn't. If your opponent, would you have pointed?
There's no point in this. Regardless, this is the only way I...
Now that thing, everything that it asks for how.
Thank you. A dragon can only welcome new life.
This burning core flame, the light is unexpected, a fleeting moment.
Farewell. Now.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing. Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. The rising steam tells me that Grafe rising there. But right now...
Is Evernight with him?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter it and miss High Sealants, would you give me cover?
What are you planning to do?
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered cliffs blocked the water.
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in...
Then it's just... the search for Greyfry might stretch on like an evernight without end.
Don't worry, Lady High Sealance. Just as you kept your... is even more unshakable than the earth itself. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will... even if I must cross every mountain and valley, I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No. I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right. Let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will find our answers. Hey, Dan Heng, wake up.
Three of a kind. Two pair. Ace. Go. That grows upon the earth. I am you. Finally. I found you.
It really has been a long time.
Don't be so sentimental. That's not like... Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've managed to stay ahead of her this time. I understand. Her power shouldn't be underestimated. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. I'll only warn you once. I feel like I've seen these. I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. That power called Oblivion.
Oblivion.
I know. Do you have any clues about the If I'm not mistaken, Everknight's plan is to make you forget Amphorius, including. But it seems you still recognize Lady Hycelens.
If I made that much of an impression on little Greyfry, then I am naturally delighted. But I fear your escape from that power they call Oblivion is thanks to someone else.
Nice to meet you. Or...
Along with you, this little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depths of that whirlpool. Just as a pearl is cradled within its shell, the power of Thanatos surrounds you, shielding your soul from corrosion.
Miss Cyrene has spoken of you often to me. Though we... Never through the endless flow of time, I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex. When the Memoria tied, and with all my might, I apologize if that seemed... I understand that you're...
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows. But we go forth, golden dragonfish. And you, deliverer. Go forth and illuminate the lightless ever...
I cannot thank you enough.
Of course. We'll write it together.
The Nameless...
Until all of us.
At the end of the sea, if I hadn't met you, goodbye. If I could, I'd want to take all beautiful wish.
Go forth with courage, little Greyfry. My ocean currents will guard your arrival, and my songs will accompany your... I'll raise a glass when we reunite in the ocean.
This place was once Nestia's altar. Could the golden thread be leading us to the world's deepest secret? Is this a symbol in the shape of Where was it? That doesn't make sense. How could a world enclosed within the scepter have a way of knowing what it... Unless the mural isn't a drawing of Amphorius, but rather someone saw the mural. Could that someone be Xandar? No. His concession proves that this place where Everknight is hiding must be a blind spot of the experiment. I'm afraid not even Xandar knows about the existence of this great tomb, or the secret. Best not to get carried away. For something to be hidden, this forbidden realm remains undetectable to Xandar, and even Fine and Strike merely opened the entrance, yet it cannot be reached by the erudition, nor can it be erased by the... Be careful. What lies...
Thank you.